Corey Day did win. The sad part about this victory, though, was this part. I had to make this post. I had to put it out there. I couldn't just sit back. This is the finishing results for Saturday. I was actually in the Dingus having a conversation with the guy who pointed this out to me. We may be having him on the show here very soon. And it will be a really good conversation when we do have this show. But we were all hanging out at the Dingus, and he was like, could you believe, though, it was only $12,000 to win both nights? I'm like, no, it wasn't. That's a lie. I was like, I swear I heard it went to 15 minimum this year on a 2-day show. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the dude was right. And let me just point this out. I said my caption for this post was, it still blows my mind that a 100K race car that are arguably the most dangerous and difficult race cars on the planet to drive are racing for $12K to win, and if you make a mistake or two, $3,200. And when I say $3,200, David Gravel sat here and ran fourth, guys. Lost one spot against Kyle Larson and Donnie Schatz. Fourth place was $3,200, Sean. At the sprint car capital of the world, 2-day NASCAR Outlaw weekend. What? This is why High Limit, when anybody who gets mad on that side of the fence, the World Racing Group side, gets mad at High Limit being in existence, this is their marketing ploy here. They're looking at this and selling this to people. It don't pay enough. It ain't enough. All this stuff they say. We laugh at it sometimes, but when you see 32, I think Bill Balog got $150 because he used a provisional, Sean. He got like $150. I think it was $1,200 to start.
That's sad.
What are they doing? It is insane. This is why I say racing is more ego, more all this. Even the car owners and stuff. The car owners, I mean, they're splitting this up between everybody. Spending that $100K, they're splitting it up with everybody. Crew chief's getting the cut. You know, we think these crew chiefs are banking. Let's just say he gets 40% of $3,200. Well, pay your damn gas bill or something. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is why racing is egotistically based, because you ain't making no damn money. There's no rhyme or reason to do this. This is also why T-shirt sales are so important. Most people are making more than $3,200 on the T-shirt side of things, but why are you dependent on that? You should be dependent on performing in the most extreme race cars known to man on the sprint car capital of the world on a NASCAR weekend.
Yeah.
Broke Joe just sent me a text. He is watching the show actively. He said that this is the women's golf regular tournament payout.
What?
Women's golf, ladies and gentlemen. He wants us to see this, I think. Apparently, the top 5. We showed you the top 4 in sprint cars, 12,000, 8, 5, 32. This is the payout for women's golf. The winner is $450,000. Okay, guys, to win a women's golf tournament. I still can't believe that $3,200 for fourth in the Outlaws.
You know, fourth at the golf tournament was $150,000.
What's up with what they tie for second? Is that why they split it?
That's right. They tied. There was a 3-girl playoff. Lydia Vu, Lexi Thompson, and Grace Kim. There was a 3-way tie playoff. So yeah, they tied for second. So they get second and third place money. They add it together to divide by 2.
Hmm.
But that was just a regular tournament. This week is like the U.S. Women's Open. It'll be $1 million. But think about that. Women's golf, second place. What was it? 234,000. Women's golf.
Yeah.
The Outlaw. To think that you run. If I bring a car to Knoxville and I run fourth at an Outlaw show, I make $3,200. $3,200.
Insane, man. When I saw that, insane.
It's unbelievably low. To think this is a professional sport. The car on the track is $100,000. You have 3 or 4 grown men. You have
willing
motels.
to die.
You have $800,000 hauler. You got 5 motors. Well, how much money are they spend? How much money does Brock Zerfa spend? How much money does this cost?
They literally handed Kerry Matson $200 in the B. $200.
And there was 60 some cars. It was 60 some cars. They're there. You know, I think a rear tire is over $400 now, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah. C Main, let's see who got the shaft. Spencer Baston got $125 check, Joe. Tim Caden got $125 at Knoxville.
Which night?
This is a Saturday.
Yeah, Tim
C-Main.
Cating started fourth in his heat, drove it to 10th, started like fourth in the C, and was getting passed by McKenna Hossey.
McKenna got 125 too. You know, I mean.
Well, Tim pulled off. He saved a little fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, 125 fucking bucks. Dude.
It just shows you how rich the people doing it are.
This is why I say it's all back to ego. The car owners, the drivers, all of it. It's all egotistically based.
Well,
think Kyle Larson needs $5,000?
$60,000 motors. And they have 3 or 4 of them. And Kyle made $5,000?
What the fuck?
And the women's golf got $450,000 to win a regular tournament. Women's golf.
Yeah.
Lydia Vu was out there with her golf clubs for 1 week's work, made $450,000 with a caddy and her parents and a swing coach.
Yes.
It was a set of clubs. They probably pay for a motel, I'm sure. You don't, and when you race the Outlaws, you got to pay to get in.
Yeah.
You got to pay to get in the pits. That I can't even believe I'm saying that. I can't even believe that's realistic.
It shouldn't be.
You buy a car, and I have to pay to get in the event. And nobody questions it. They just go, okay, a pit pass. Why don't everyone say we're not paying the pit pass? I brought the car. What would they do?
Bill Baylaw got $125 or $150 the A on Friday.
How do you train people to willingly give you money that makes no sense? How can I not get into this? I want a scam like this.
Wait.
Someone asked, why doesn't Sanders... We'll end on this. Someone asked here a question. Why doesn't Sanders run a national series? Is that a good question to end on?
I'm just trying to see how much the non-qualifiers got paid, but continue. It says 0. Wait. Is this real? It is 0. Oh my God. I was trying to see if they just threw him at the back of the sea. It don't look like it.
Well, you know what's good? What's good on that Outlaw website, you can click on a name by Craig Kinzer. You can see how much money he's made the whole year. If you click on a name.
Oh, any of them?
Yeah, click on their name.
Oh, wow. $29,000.
The whole year. Jim Estenson, he ran 9th at USITS. You got that purse?
No, I don't. We should look it up, though. That would be good. This is what endorses the PA idea, you know? Tim's won it.
Well, you get into something like this, it's like, how much money do you want to lose?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, how much money? People say, why don't you run a car? And I go, well, so you want me to lose $100,000? Well, I mean, what motivation is there for me to do this? Isn't it like $5,000 to win?
Okay, here it is. To 500 to start, 5,000 win. But look at that. I mean, 4th is 2,000. I mean, that's only a 1,200 off of gravel at an outlaw show on NASCAR weekend, Saturday against the best.
That's amazing, isn't it? That's pretty good pay, actually.
Look at that B main though. The B main's the more impressive one. The Outlaws was, I think, the same thing. Okay, so it is confirmed. B main money is 200 to start with the Outlaws, and it is 200 to start. They even got 300. Theirs drops 353, well 500, I guess, to be the first non, but it's not far off. It is not far off of the Outlaws. It's the same to start the B main. Ready to roll, ready to rip, ready to reach.
meditate, you never know when playing on hopes what you could achieve. Making the goal, peace with the soul, don't matter the bottom with what you believe. Cause if I'm taking it all in the calling